Tim Briggs here, out at Idlewild Park once again. I'm playing disc golf, filming myself play disc golf, talking about myself playing disc golf. This is what my life is now, and I'm okay with it. 2 off the first tee, two pretty good shots, both in circle 1. I played the first shot, made the putt, went under on hole 2. Star Wraith just did not turn it over enough, but gave myself about 100-foot putt, which I feel good about. And man, almost put that in. Can't feel much better about that. Parred. Hole 3, obvious backhand hole, which means forehand for me. Just feel most comfortable with it. And put that one down there. Hit a tree late. I had more on it. So gave myself a look from circle 2. Good look. Felt good about that putt. It is what it is. I'm 1 under. Hole 4, throwing the rare backhand, but throw a pretty good Mamba shot. Got pretty far down the fairway. Hit a tree late, but stayed in the fairway. Here's Nate throwing a buzz, keeping it low, keeping it on the fairway. Here's my second shot. Couldn't quite figure out what to do, so when in doubt, tomahawk, and got it up there in circle 1. Great. I will take that, and made the birdie. So I'm 2 under. I switched discs late here, right before I threw, and it was a bad decision. I threw a Halo Wraith into the woods. Nate is throwing a really flippy Undertaker that is now known as the Magic Disc. It finds the fairway always. Here I am tomahawking again. And that almost skipped up and in. I'm not sure how. I think it hit a root. But I parred. Here's Nate.
Never fails.
I think he says that's the worst made putt of my life or something like that. Great putt. Here we are to the next hole. You got to really hyzer a forehand to even give yourself a shot, and we both do. We both execute our drives here. Give ourselves birdie putts. Here's mine. You know, out of the hand, I thought this is low, but then like 3/4 of the way there, I thought it was in. And then it just hits the basket. Man, that's a horrible noise. That's one of the worst sounds in disc golf. Onto this par 5, which has been my nemesis lately. You just got to get a good drive. I threw that exactly the way I wanted to. A Thunderbird, it flipped up too much, went long, and I was lucky to scramble for par, which I will take on that hole. Next hole, first water hole.
Good shot.
Number 8, parked that thing. Perfect, birdied that. I was trying to keep this one left, number 9, and I did keep it left, but hit a tree. I was able to scramble for a par there. Felt pretty good about that. Here's 10, got way on top of that. Bad angle. No good. Here's Nate. Threw a great shot. Backhand down there, gave himself a little bit of a putt. Here's my putt for birdie. I thought I might be able to get it there. Just put it out too far to the right, but tapped in for my par. This gap is so tight. I did not hit the gap and was in jail. Had to putt out into the fairway. As you see, Nate throwing his Magic Disc into the fairway. This was my upshot for par, which did not go in, and I was lucky to save bogey on that, which put me to 1 under. I forget what number hole this is, but you just have to hyzer forehand really sharply. And we both do that. We both give ourselves birdie looks at the bottom of the hill, which is about as good as I can do, quite frankly. And here's my putt. I felt pretty good about this. Felt like I was going to make it. And just a little bit to the right.
Close.
Airballed it, but it was a good putt. Next hole, this is not a good shot. Cap wrap, bad angle, too much air. Popped down. I was able to pitch up for my par, but just for funsies, I threw a second shot. This is a Justice, and man,
get in.
That almost went in. That was a ton of fun. Here's Nate for his birdie. Close. Good putt. Good effort. Here is, I forget what number hole this is, obvious backhand hole, and Nate shows you how to do it with his Magic Disc into the fairway. Again, I just feel most comfortable with a forehand, and I throw my Sidewinder, and just not enough spin, a little too much air, kind of sputtered out, hit a tree, which is probably for the best, and I was able to pitch up for a par. And then just for funsies, I threw a second shot like a normal disc golf player, threw a backhand on this. Shape. Not bad, threw a lots, about edge of circle, so not bad. If you've played this park before, you know how tight this gap is. Nate takes his magic disc and performs some sorcery. And just pierces that gap as if it's nothing. This is like the second time I've seen him do that. I tried to tomahawk a destroyer through there and hit a tree. I was bummed because I really felt like that could get me up there and get me a putt. So I'm back to even. This is 16. Again, obvious backhand hole. I just feel most comfortable hitting that gap with a forehand. And man, can't do this one much better. Just flipped it up and turned it over.
Yeah.
About perfectly, and it just rode all the way down to the fairway and gave me this putt, which I was able to make, and so can't do that on a backhand. This is 17. That was my birdie attempt. Not great, but was able to par and was just hoping I could hit this drive to give me a putt to get to 2 under, and I yanked it just a little bit. Ended up pitching up for par. Here's Nate performing his last sorcery with this magic Undertaker, and gets it up there. Hits a tree late, but gave himself a good look. This is actually his par putt, and I was just amazed at how he always makes putts at the end of every video, and he missed that one. But it was a good putt. We had a ton of fun. It's a great day for disc golf. Thanks for watching.